Am I back? Okay, hold on. My camera is looking a bit shit. That's what happens every time. Hold on. Give me some time to adjust things. I don't know what the fuck that was. But this is not looking promising. So AC crashed my my PC altogether. That is very odd and very annoying. Oh well. Where was I? Start so many things now. Do that. That. I'm very sorry, people. Let me just put some music on and relax our nerves. My nerves, that is, because I'm pretty cheesed off right now. It's not supposed to happen, is it? Yeah, here we go. God damn it. Right, crew chief. What a way to lose time. Let's see what's happening. The world's... Oh, fuck's sake. Do I have to schedule another stream on YouTube? Are you for real? There we go. Are we live on YouTube? Fucking hate how finicky YouTube is. God damn it. Error duplicate stream key. Okay, YouTube is officially the worst app in existence. In other words, another news, what is wet. Anyway, let's try to start the game again. And I swear if this crashes anything again, I will be so fucking cheesed off. Has never happened before, though. That's new. We're breaking new ground in the worst way possible. Start crew chief.
Radio check. Spotter radio check.
Okay. Join. If it crashes it again, we're done for the night. Okay, game. Nope, not that. There we go. Or is it not? Oh, is it not that? Well, come on, AC. Okay, at last it loaded. Okay. And it's not showing up on screen capture. Oh, okay, we're good. Is that working at least? Not entirely. Not at all, in fact. Okay, no overlays. It looks like. I'll be lucky to get into the fucking race right now. So we'll stop that. I'm very sorry for this technical difficulty. I don't understand why the computer crashed. I also need to make sure I get the medium tires should be good for this track. Take 30 liters. And I don't know. 95%, and I guess give it a whirl. Oh, and I need to enable real penalty and pro tires to check the now where did I put them? Did I move them? Are the pro tires? Oh, did I scroll down? There we are.
Pit exit's clear. Your tyres are cold. Watch out.
Oh, this is a disaster. This stream is a disaster. How you doing? How you doing, Woody? Nothing has worked today. YouTube has been giving me problems. My computer crashed previous time loading the server. Really good stuff.
Fastest lap for...
At least it's the last run with this car. Because I made a complaint because if you remember last week there was a weird contact I had with another car, which seemed like netcode. It turns out the collider of this car is misaligned completely. I'm actually going to show you during watching the replay. But yeah, it's been a bit of a challenge. How have you been doing, Woody? We're playing puzzles, right? Yesterday, I was lurking the entire time, but I didn't. I'm not gonna lie, these games don't really grab me, so I just stayed there, gave you the view, and should have said hi in retrospection, but you saw, huh? Sly fox, you. That's a bit early on the brakes. Now, I have no information. I'm gonna try to refresh the the overlays, the browser sources.
10 minutes left.
Because OBS is finicky when you start a browser source after you start OBS. I hope you can hear me alright, by the way. We're not having issues on that front. Looks like my preamp is working correctly, but I don't know if OBS is working correctly.
Just done at 132.2.
We wanted to start in save mode because of how it all ended earlier.
The leader has just done at 130.0.
Whoops. Don't do something stupid. Alright. And I've cooked the rears now. Tell you what though, my pressures are actually surprisingly fine.
That's a new fastest lap for Heat, 129.5.
By the way, I'm looking forward to this Sunday doing the GT Revival race. I'll probably be in it. And I have settled, I think, conclusively on the Jag. Since I don't think anyone else picked it, oddly enough. Or at least no one that showed up at Kyalami. So I want to make sure the car gets the representation it deserves. Not to mention that I won't be accused by Woody, justifiably so, for using duplicate liveries. Like I did at 155. Alton 6... I mean, some cars jump there. Well, jump. They bounce off the ground. It's rough. And yeah, I assume that in the Cobra you're going to have a really rough time. The Jag is sublime there, by the way. It's pretty... I was between that and the Vet.
Off the pace.
I drove the vet first, and in the Jag I can brake like 20 meters later. It's slower on the straights, and actually the lap times were... I think this is becoming a theme now. Nope. Happy. Oh, for fuck's sake, this... I hate this car. I hate this car. Okay, one deep, spun it mid-corner technically, so that's rear springs. There you go. There you go. One click softer.
All clear. Push now.
Hold on, actually, I'm gonna go back into the pits and see if I can figure this fucking overlay. Oh. Doing this. Whoops. Nope. That's it. That will do. Yep. When the thing crashed,
Its exit looks clear.
my settings reset because it didn't save anything. I'm very sorry this stream is cursed. You all know this doesn't happen frequently. I'm just having a rough day today with it. That's it. By the way, Woody, if you're still in, where is the... because I assume there's a there's a Grand Prix race this week, right? Which... Is it second to last round or something? Is it Monza?
Steve, 5 minutes to go.
Where's the next round? I hope I'll be able to watch because I'm working on Saturday. But I want to know what you're in for. Monza 10K, last round, okay. That's gonna be fun. Is that the GT layout with the chicanes, or is it the F1 layout, which is just flat out all the way? Well, you have to lift twice and brake maybe. Chicanes, okay. Some more to worry about, eh? So, by the way, to explain what was just happening there with the stream, one change I made recently is that I put all my overlays in a nested scene. It doesn't make it more difficult to set them up or to align them with, because I can't see them on their
That's a new fastest lap for
their own
128.9.
scene. Basically, I have to see my game scene to see what that scene is doing on top of it. Well, that means I'm gonna use whatever overlays I want, because I have found an overlay on Race Department called the Saint Le Mans Ultimate. Yeah, I know. I know. How are you doing, Marty?
Yellow flag.
This is a league race, so and it's the last of its last of the series, thankfully. But basically, I put everything on a nested scene. What I was just saying, so I can actually activate, run in studio mode. Problem is that I have hotkeys to change scenes, which last time I tried didn't work in studio mode. I don't know if that's still the case, because I changed scenes a lot. But what I've done long story short, and that's actually, come to think of it, that's a superb suggestion. I'm so dumb. You're right. I should have it in studio mode. But what I have found is a WEC overlay for Pt.2, which if I can make it work on Le Mans Ultimate, because at the moment it's a bit bugged, it will be the WEC overlay, the WEC look, and it's just beautiful, but it doesn't work at the moment. Basically, it will occasionally lag, and then it will just stop working. Well, not stop working altogether, it will pause working, basically. Oh my god, how is it worse now that I softened the rear springs? Are you for real? Use touch portal.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
My phone's battery at this point does not last long when we're using Wi-Fi or any internet connection. So that's something that I should consider at some point. But I use the the numpad on my keyboard. But the plan from going forward is that this will not be the only overlay you'll be seeing. I'll be switching overlays, especially because I wanted when I play, I want to have like a dedicated WEC overlay for Le Mans Ultimate, and I want to have a general overlay for other sims. Ideally, I want to be able to have dedicated overlays for every sim, for every series I'm racing. So, you know, if I can get if I'm racing, for example, if the Minis on AMS2 stake on Mondays going forward, I want to be able to have something that's similar to whatever. Is it a BARC series, the Minis in real life? Or are they a support series for BTCC, or neither?
Quickest lap in this session. That puts you
on your right, clear right.
What's my position?
Yellow flag, P8.
I so hope that you would actually just say yellow flag and not say P8.
Left side.
Your position is yellow flag. So yeah, one important thing to remember about this car this week is that I have checked, I will show you later, the collider in this thing is misaligned, and it basically has iRacing netcode built into it. The worst of iRacing's net. Do the springs do anything in this?
That's the end of the session. P8.
Faster than MrGit, because she didn't put in a lap. All right. Is everything working? Okay, I'll follow the suggestion from earlier. I'm gonna move things. Oh man. Woody, that's such a good suggestion. Thank you for saving my thick skull from further embarrassment. Oh, that's so much easier. Why do I have to complicate things by being dumb? There we go. Solved. Studio mode, everyone. And put the window projector view on the side screen, and we are. Job's a good one. Hey Espresso, thankfully I failed my exams. I'm looking for a different career. I'm a natural born wanker, but yeah. How can this be? I find mouths disgusting. Well, here's the thing, Woody. Here's the thing, right? That is something that you would figure out if you were smart. That excludes me, so there you go. By the way, how are you doing, Espresso? Are we going to see your glorious face tomorrow? Will you be doing any races? Be doing more iRacing? Will it rain more? Because I know that's what you enjoy. No, sorry, I gave you PTSD. Hey, nice. Where was Imza? Sorry, sorry. Yeah, flashes to that gif of that hamster looking like... with that endless stare. Road Atlanta, okay. Is it me or is it iRacing? Is iRacing constantly running the same tracks? Because I remember last week you were doing Road Atlanta, I think. And well, you're doing Sebring for a number of weeks. Like, it's kind of interesting how that works out. Let's see, by the way, is the... That's working. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Hey, I've got the stream working. Good stuff. Also, this has been on... This session has been, like... This has been in between sessions for a while now. Oh, you're auto... Yeah, I forgot you're alternating between GT3s and GTEs. Yes. Yes. In the glorious Ford, by the way. Everybody give him an applause because, for keeping that car alive. Because I don't think many people are racing the Ford, and it's... the best GT. Oh, sorry, GTLM, because it's America. You have to remember, it's not GTE, sir, and it's not GT3. It's GTD and GTLM. Because Americans have to name everything differently. I'm amazed at this point they're even using the same time units as the rest of the fucking world. Alright. 10 minutes, quali. I'm gonna take... Fuck it, I'm gonna take 20 liters. I'm not gonna be quick anyway. Ooh, GT3 at Le Mans. I also cheekily deactivated the radar that is supposed to be enforced upon us in the league. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Hey, brilliant. Good job, Steve. Good job. Go out with damage. Brilliant. I have to find a way to get out of the way safely. Also, the banking doesn't work in this mod, or indeed Assetto Corsa, because Assetto Corsa doesn't have accurate banking physics.
The pit exit is clear.
That's what people in the oval racing scene have said. Come on! This pit exit is pain. They saw Laguna Seca's pit exit and like, well, we can do that too, and thankfully they failed. Because Laguna Seca's pit exit is a disaster. I totally haven't, I don't know, overcooked the brakes and ended up on a live track, rejoining perpendicularly to the track. Actually, no, I haven't, but it was, at least it wasn't in the race. It was in practice, and I gave someone a heart attack. Because they were coming out of, what's the name of the first corner? I've forgotten. It's a famous American racing driver's name. I know that much. And suddenly just a moron just spearing into the track.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
Blame the pit exit though. That's what Ella Bunce would do, and just say, oh, that's bad pit exit, bad pit. Okay, let's see what this thing has got. Look at this cracking lap time. Well, you can't probably, but because of all the setbacks, it's been a 2:31
Position.
And apparently it's pole position. Oh, that's shite. That's a horrible Tarzan. Let's try and use the banking at the very least. Then hypercar. Hypercars are very tricky. Because if you think that it's just an LMP2 with more power, you're wrong. You have to brake so much earlier than LMP2s, at least on Le Mans Ultimate. In fact, against GT3s, I know in real life, GT3 drivers complained that hypercars were dive bombing them. Or attempting to dive bomb them at least, and because the GT3s could brake later, they would end up side by side with the hypercars being unable to capitalize, because of course the ABS on the GT3s gives them a bit of trouble. And LMP2s are worse, because LMP2s can actually brake at least, I think, later than the GT3s as well, so... Yikes. Here's the thing, Espresso.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you.
ASRock Corsa, well, that was a horrible T1 again. The high line doesn't quite work on ASRock Corsa because the banking doesn't, the banking physics don't quite work, so I'll show you. Actually, that did kind of work. But they don't work as well as they do in other sims. This is something that people have been complaining about when they're doing oval races on ASRock Corsa, which is a mad laddie thing to do because with ASRock Corsa's contact physics and bump drafting is basically impossible, and I can tell you because I have had an oval race here. It was NA MX-5's road cars at Bristol. Someone gave me a bump draft, and I did a 270.
Left rear's hot.
And no, they had like 5 k's an hour overspeed, but the ping was a bit high and AC contact physics. That being said, you can kind of make use of the banking, but it's not as effective as it is in real life. The best part of that track? Do you mean the only good part of that track?
10th position.
Oh, great. I went from braking too late to braking too early. Well done, me. How are we doing on the tires? Pressures are a little bit off, but that will be fixed. That being said, this corner in a high downforce car, very fun. Which I'm pretty sure it has a very easy name to pronounce, because I know that all the corners in Dutch tracks are called borked. That wasn't. I think I gave it a little bit more of a. It was a bit of a heavy B there, but. Borked.
Sector 2 is...
For example, the one corner that has stuck to me is it Telemenbocht? Or something like that on Zolder? Because there were literally yellow flags there on every race I was in on ACC. Because it was LFM and, you know, people are very crash prone in LFM.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Thank you.
8th place.
That's what I intended to do. Okay, P8. Not last. Everyone's on mediums. Why is so I'm on softs and I'm slower than people on mediums. Now you made me laugh. I just saw it now.
It is clear. Don't cross the line.
It helps that I speak German, so I know how to pronounce bullshit words. No disrespect to Germans, but Doppelkupplungsgetriebe is not exactly an intuitive word to say. And it's one word. Doppelkupplungsgetriebe. Double clutch gearbox, by the way. It's relevant to the stream in some way.
Yellow flag.
Uh-oh. You know what I should do? I should do the wise thing when there's a yellow flag. Go flat out.
Left side. Clear left.
Where did that car come from? I had a small heart attack there. Where did that car come from? I didn't see it. Mind you, I have no virtual mirror. I have the world's smallest rear view camera that's built into this mod. What they have done is really ingeniously stupid, if that's a term to use. You know the Lumirang, the thing that they used on ACC to show the flags, the little flag box? They have made a model of that, but instead of showing flags, it's showing the rear view camera, and it's that size. It's basically, if you remember the Nokia 3310, that size of screen.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Ambulance is Krankenwagen in German. Krankenwagen. Call a Krankenwagen, but not für mich. The worst blend of English and German. Aber nicht für mich. Which is probably not how you say it in German. This is a word-for-word translation. Callen Sie an Krankenwagen. This is starting to sound racist, doesn't it? A tiny bit. I briefly saw a glimpse of a car behind, and considering I'm 1.3 seconds off my pace.
On your left. Clear left.
Left rear tyre looks a little hot.
A little. It's only melting, it's fine. Resin doesn't matter against white people. Debatable, but I think there is some validity to that argument.
9. Sector 3 is 1.9.
Hold on, am I getting a white flag in quali? I've never seen that before, even on AC. Use the banking. Don't use the banking this way.
Okay, Steve, you need to watch the track limits.
Yeah. So, here's the thing, today I am panicking because of my computer crashed earlier, and I am not, and I have proven without a shadow of a doubt I'm not particularly smart. So, reading the room is a little bit too much to ask.
The leader has just done a 127.2.
And holy shit, my left-hand side tires are getting a bit cooked. It's not terrible, but just yet, but it bad. Gotcha. Hey, this has... the flashing screens are showing a red flag because it's the end of the session. I've never seen that before on the track on AC. Well done. Except it would be a red flag if there was a crash, but...
Clear right.
Hey, what a greatly awful invalid lap. Put it into the wall where it deserves to be. Bang a lap.
Bodywork damage there.
Bang a lap.
The end of the session. E9.
Wrong stream. I don't deserve to be in that car. I think even I deserve better than that. How's my fuel?
Should be about 11 minutes of fuel remaining. 1.9 litres per lap.
How much fuel for 22 minutes?
For 22 minutes. We think we'll need 29 litres.
Nailed it. But I'm gonna take 33 because I don't trust him. Bless yourself. Yeah, I'll show you later. Actually, I can show you now. Hold on. There is a thing called a collider, right? Which is the collidable surface of the car, right? So let me show you something about this particular car mod that is very annoying. Okay, just a second. See that? The airspace in front of the car has a collider and its ass doesn't. That's how well developed of a mod this is. It's completely misaligned. Not to mention that it's literally misaligned. You can see that the dashboard is supposed to be... The windscreen is supposed to be there, and it's there. And the wing is supposed to be there, but it's there. Guy was too lazy to move the whole collider just a little bit behind, and actually was doing some adjustment at the front, which means that you crash into other cars all the time without knowing if you get close to them. Don't ask me how I know this, because I was spun on last week's race, and I stopped. A car was trying to avoid me and got T-boned, and it got hit by me, even though I didn't touch it. And because the collider is misaligned with the body mesh, it actually causes weird impacts. Like that, the wipers don't work. Like, come on. But then again, it's a mod that LFM uses, so if it's a mod that LFM uses, then you know someone fucked up. Alright. Is the music over? Yes, it is. Let's just get me prepared for the race. Just something lightweight and dumb. I was literally killed in that incident. I was the one that should be pissed. Because someone locked up 3 times.
Okay, Steve.
3 times at turn 1. And then still decided to go over the curb. The curb threw him into me and killed me. And then, as I was spinning around, I was holding my brakes, and obviously when you're spinning around, that's kind of hard to do. It's kind of hard for the car to stop. And someone was trying to avoid me, and boom. P1. Add a 0 to that, and you'll be on the mark. Pass 4 people before turn 1. I nearly did that in my last Tuesday. On a standing start in the Alfa Romeo. It seems like I was the only one that practiced it. Oop. All right, good luck. Me.
Go.
2 positions already. I'll count that as 3. Even though... Oh my goodness! Front left was like, nope. Iron gripping up.
Right side.
Speed. Must give him a lot of space. Speed.
Keep it steady.
Man, cold mediums are very different to cold softs. Gotta say that. Alright, 3 positions. 1 below my quota. I'm very sorry I disappointed you, Espresso. Do that. I just noticed. I'm very sorry you missed that, but I promise you I gained 3 positions.
Yellow flag.
4. Also, the race is 20 minutes, so I may have overfueled a tad. And that's MrGit ahead in the yellow car, and Super Psycho in the Rothman's livery, which never fails to make me smile. Oh god, I'm so slow! What is that? Where do I brake?
Steve,
There.
this is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. P5.
To be honest, I can probably brake later. Use the banking. I think I smoked them. Oh, yeah. Well, until we get onto the brakes at least, when they will catch up again. Ugh. Come on. Car is lazier on the mediums, what a surprise. Can't imagine the hards will be any fun.
Yellow flag, caution.
And another place.
Clear right.
Hello. Come on, shitbox. Yeah, I mean, I have a... Here's the thing. I have a history of either massively underperforming in quali or massively overperforming in quali. Never any other way. If you look at my Le Mans Ultimate races, almost all of them have like green up arrow and some number for gain positions, because I literally just gain positions every race. Which is a bad thing. I want to clarify. Because imagine having a Monaco Grand Prix and me doing that.
Yellow flag.
Whoop. Psycho did a me. Hold on, am I... God forbid, am I third? What's my position?
P3.
Red flag. Red flag it. It's been fun. Thank you. I was gonna say it's on pace alone, but no. And to think that everyone qualified on mediums and I qualified on softs, like how the fuck am I slower on softs than I am on mediums? Doesn't make any sense. Even in the Super Torres on this sim, which are notorious for being very hard to drive on softs. Ooh, Git was getting very aggressive there. I think he may have lost a little bit of time there, because I think he did put a wheel in the gravel. And Pete's right on my case.
Man, stay on it. P3.
Is that a positive Jim? I'll have you know that on one occasion I finished 6 things like P6. Whatever, bring it over. P6! At least he's positive about a P3 though. Come on, Git. His name. Is he using 5th there? I don't know. I swear to God, if I get a good result in this car, it will be blind luck. Or everyone else binning it. Okay. Thanks for joining, Espresso. Have fun. There we go, maximize that corner. Still got dropped. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'll blame it on the fact that I have a G29 and Git has like a Simulcube 2 Pro and... No. And the Simulcube active pedal on the brake. I'll say that that's what's doing it, even though the this car doesn't have ABS, so... Oh, I think he micro messed that up. Micro, not the opposite. Yeah, fifth is very understeery. I think that's what he's using, which is why he's going so wide on exit. Don't die. I assume O'Leary is in the lead. I wouldn't know because the gap is too big. It's not often you're in a short sprint race and the leader is so far ahead. You can't see them from P3. Oh, that was a bit too sideways there. In the exit of the penultimate corner. Come on. So far I seem to be holding on nicely. Good brakes there. There is a benefit to the high line, but again, it's not as much as it should be, I think. But it's there to help me anyway. Whoa, nope. Okay, it's all fine. Thought I was going to go into the sand there because I got some mad understeer there. I think my spring adjustments are starting to work now, but in a way I did not intend, which is getting understeer. And Pete is now catching me. But I'm nice and late on the brakes. Kid seems to be struggling with T1. Every time we get there, I catch up with him. And low. Hello, MrGit. Dentist here to see ya. Although when people say that, it usually means that some LMP3 is going to torpedo someone because they missed their braking point. Usually, they will torpedo someone in a higher class. Just IMSA things. There were people who lamented the loss of LMP2 in WEC. There was no one who lamented the loss of LMP3 at IMSA. From the big races. Oh my goodness.
Right side.
Oh well, I didn't cover that off enough.
There. Hold your line. Keep it steady. Clear right.
Trust Pit to race side by side.
Come on, Steve. Keep pushing. We might get him back.
There's a high line and there is that line. That wasn't the high line. That was the other type of high line. That's too low a gear. Meanwhile, while I'm messing with my gears, Pete just gapped me. Come on, get your shit together, Steve. That's a podium. you're looking at. Fuck's sake. Get your shit together, come on.
The gap to 8 ahead is increasing. It's now
It is.
7 seconds.
I was holding him up, evidently.
8 is reeling you in. The gap's now 1.6 seconds. V4.
Is that not Pete? Ahead.
Buzz is 8.
It is. Why is he calling everyone Pete now? That wasn't good. Tires are already wearing out a bit. Ooh, fourth is better there than third. Oh no. I have new pressure coming from behind. I think it's Sam. He's the one that was hit by my car's weird hitbox last week. I think.
On your left.
Whoopsie daisy.
Clear to the
Sorry,
left. On
sorry,
your left. Clear left.
sorry. Didn't know my brake marker there. That's what happens when you don't have time to practice because, I don't know, your computer crashed. Slowly. I need to check that though. I hope my GPU is not giving up the ghost, because I ain't got no money to replace it. At least not with a good one. And ideally I want to upgrade my GPU when I'm switching in to VR, if that happens, because I need to see if I'm one of the people that can tolerate it. Oh, come on, car. It's doing the thing. Over-rotating mid-corner now.
Your front tyres are cold. The leader's just done a 127.4. Gap to O'Leary ahead is increasing.
Oh, it was O'Leary.
2.2. Alright, Steve. Come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits. Apexes and exits.
I don't know what he was doing back there. He may have been lost or something.
P5.
But then again, he's got ballast, and in this car, ballast is
O'Leary.
significant. Tom is a hell of a driver. I was expecting him to not do particularly well in this car because I know him to be like a wizard in touring cars. He is as quick. Look at how he fucked off. What's the gap ahead?
3.0 seconds.
This car. Swear to God. Can't wait to get rid of this. I'm interested to see how Raceroom is going to be, because I haven't driven Raceroom since 2021.
0.0. Yellow flag.
On your left. 3 wide. You're in the middle. Clear all around.
Suboptimal, but
That's barely a scratch, mate. Just ignore it.
this might be the shot of the arm I need. What's my position?
P3.
Alright. I nearly asked, am I P3? In my premature enthusiasm. I've got damage on the front, but it doesn't feel like it's affecting the car too much. The straight is where the proof is going to be. It's the figurative pudding. Hopefully that will make the car less oversteery. Mid-corner. I think what happened there is Git spun and Pete couldn't avoid him. Or Pete killed him, I don't know. Could be either of those things.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
2 more laps. Oh, great. Set of course a stutter. At least it happened in a
P3.
in a place that it didn't affect me too negatively. Oh, come on. I have enough of a gap. The good news is whatever damage I've got,
We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
Pete likely has the same, if not more. Depends on how hard he hit Git. So at least there is some parity there. Come on.
Okay, Steve. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
I think I have fuel to spare. I think crew chief was right.
Last lap. Looking good for a podium.
Don't mess it up now, Steve. We've got the chance for this car to redeem itself. Actually, no, it won't redeem itself. It will still be a pile of garbage, but it will be a pile of garbage that I got a podium in.
Yellow flag. Caution.
Where is it? That's a long yellow flag as well. What's the gap ahead?
11 seconds.
So it's a lapper. Okay. How much fuel left? How much fuel left? Is that broken?
Well done, Steve. Great drive. That's a podium. Didn't understand that.
Oh, yes! Oh, I think I phased through the universe. Ha! Alright. That was good. I was surprisingly decent. So, Fulvio Phoenix. Preposterous. In P1, Tom on hards in P2. He seems to be doing that a lot. And somehow I was in P3, Git in P4, Git in P5, Scott in P6, Drift in P7, Plastic Mank in 8th, Andre disconnected for some reason, he's in P9, Psycho in P10 after a rather unfortunate race, and the rest didn't show up. We had an under 50% participation in this one, 21 cars signed up. Some, Don Pimpin, Andreas, Fabrizio, and Dams have been in previous races. The rest of them, I think, have been no shows, at least in the races I've been in. So, nice. That means that I'll be starting in... what am I going to be starting in? P8 on the reverse. No, hold on. No, P8, yeah, because there's 10 of us. P8. So basically, I'm starting in ahead of where I started in the previous race. Nice. Why is it not showing the album art? The overlay. Well,
P8.
sheep
Get ready.
buggy. Be very quick. Don't if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm not gonna take the hards, although I'm considering it. I am considering it, but don't make changes at the last minute. So the diff is actually quite open, but it still oversteers on exit, even though it also has ABS. ABS, traction control, I'm dumb. Okay, let's get this thing started. Uh-oh, what happened, man?
Go, nail it.
Scotty with his customary bad start. O'Leary is leading in the same way that I am lost. I am not, and he isn't.
Car left. Clear to the left. Car left. Still there.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Oh, this is precarious.
Clear left on your right.
No.
Hold your line. Clear to the right.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. That was so sketchy. Help!
On your right.
Help!
Still there. Clear to the right.
Things are happening. That was crazy.
Car right.
Oh my god.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Okay. I wasn't fond of that move, but okay. All right, we're alive. Let's see what will come of this.
Apexes and exits. Apexes and exits. P6.
Get struggling. Got the smallest of runs there, but nothing I can do. Man, the dead air is real. Okay. Okay.
Far left. Still
Pete,
there. Clear left.
you fuckwit. I don't know what that was. Probably missed his braking point or something, but still. At least he lost out of that. I don't know who is in that Rebellion livery car, but he is flying. What's my position?
B6.
I'm not using the high line correctly.
Sixth place.
Is Kid perhaps using hard tires? Because it looks like he was slow at pick up the pace, but now he seems to be on it. And as we all know, hards take a bit to switch on. And now that Rebellion car is fighting Psycho for P2. Or P3, whatever it is. Oh, that was way too slow. You can't be in two minds about what you're gonna do in that corner, Steve. Come on. It's back on my gearbox. Psycho is struggling. Got a wiggle out of Tarzan there. Time to capitalize. Well, that's a run, but I don't think there's much I can do with it.
Yellow flag.
Left side. Clear left.
Rip. I like to think he gave in to the pressure, the Steve Phoenix pressure. Come on, lad. Did you hear it? Whoa, ball sacks. So bad. I wasn't paying attention to what was happening on my side screen.
Okay, Steve.
I'm sorry I deprived you of the leaderboard. This long. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hello.
Right side. Still there.
The run. Nice.
Great move. Keep it up.
Nice. That was satisfying. Oh, Psycho's gone.
Yellow flag.
No.
Right.
He's also the local boy. He's Dutch. Such a shame. And look at the gap ahead. Holy shit. What's the gap ahead?
4.9.
Nice. So basically, unless they fuck up, I am not going forward. But hey, am I P4 or something? We'll find out eventually.
This is good. Keep banging out them lap times. P3.
What? Excuse me? I swear to God if I bagged 2 podiums on the trots. I couldn't master that. I couldn't do that in the fucking Super Tourers that are my jam. If I pull it off in a car I don't like, I'll be I'll have very mixed feelings about it, let's just put it that way. You basically have to pay attention when you start hearing the screeching. Either the front or the rear is giving up. Basically what I do then is just close my steering a little bit.
The gap to Maniac behind is now 1.1.
Oh, it's Maniac.
Got cold front tyres.
Mank. At least. Plastic mank. I don't know what that's even supposed to mean. Am I a boomer or something? Am I missing out on something? Because I know that there's the Mang thing, but that's M-E-N-G, isn't it? I don't know the lore behind that name. Glancing at my computer to make sure it doesn't shut down again. I really need to find out what that was. I really do. Because first the graphics card stopped outputting signal.
Tyres are cold, watch out.
And there was no blue screen because I actually had the hard reset. But it wasn't even responding to the reset button.
Steve,
I basically had to press down the power button to kill the power supply.
Marks, this is looking good.
Wow.
Way home. Fuel looks good.
Mike, 7 from Manchester. Plastic Manchester. If I were from Manchester, I would make references to, like, I don't know, Joy Division or something. I think Plastic Monk, if Plastic Monk is indeed a reference to Manchester, it's a little bit obscure. Although might be a bit of a walking stereotype if I think that, you know, all Manchester has done is give us Joy Division. Because I think the Smiths were from Manchester, right? Okay.
Yellow flag.
Oh, hello. Monka steered myself then. Oh, okay. I missed that reference. Okay. Mank is someone from Manchester, apparently.
You've got a bit of tyre wear on all your tyres.
What's the gap ahead?
3.0.
So it is that car ahead. That's for position. All right. So maybe P2 on the cards? Question mark. I can't believe I'm the one making less mistakes than most people. It's usually the other way around.
9 seconds.
That was alright. I also think my tires are better off in this race. Although I may be speaking too soon. It's good to be learning some British slang though. Didn't know that fact, that it's Manc is how you call someone from Manchester. From that region, the only thing I know is that you got someone from Birmingham is called Brummy. And someone from Liverpool is a Scouse? Or am I getting that wrong? Yeah, I mean...
P3.
In absence of any other information, that's the most reasonable guess, I suppose. Unless the plastic is doing the heavy lifting there. That part. Better end in northern there. I was going to deploy some awful northern accent, but I'm not going to. I'm already trying to resist when every time that Scotty ends up in the pits, because he's actually no, that would be inaccurate. Scotty is Scottish. Which one is? I think Pete is a Yorkshireman, I think. Or at least a northerner. I try to resist every time to go, and Pit isn't Pit. In it Pit, or whatever they say. I struggle to make that sound.
5 minutes to go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
That's a big if. Bosh southerner.
The lap time was at 1:29.8.
Yeah, I can tell from your accent it's very adjacent to the Queen's English, or is it now called? Genuine question, by the way, dumb question, but whatever. Is the Queen's English now called the King's English, or are we sticking to traditions with that one? In other words, is that something that's called that because it was established during the Queen's reign, or is it because, or does that relate to the accent that the monarch uses? Who knows? I'm glad you're not one of those people that do know, because I've seen some people when the Queen died that had an rather unsettling amount of knowledge about the inner workings of the monarchy and the personal lives of the members thereof. And I don't know. It feels a bit wrong to me, if I'm honest.
Oh, there he is.
I mean,
closer.
the people crying on the streets during her funeral was... Oh! Brilliant idea, Drift. Well, that's avoided. Drift, by the way, has the best VR recording I have ever seen whenever he records for YouTube. I don't know how he does it. It's not like a left eye or right eye. It seems to be like in the middle.
Okay, Steve.
I want to eventually pick...
One lap behind. Yellow flag.
Oh, I was psycho. Oh no. And he went back to the pits. I mean, yeah, we're humans after all, right? We should show empathy even if the person happens to be of importance or indeed the frankly parasitic nature of the monarchy, but you know, still a person. And ostensibly, with a number of asterisks, she was also a nice person.
On your left.
How is he this much faster?
Clear to the left.
P3.
Left
Well,
side.
we're not having a repeat of last race. We're gonna torpedo him at T1 because I missed my brake marker. Well, I'm exaggerating what I said, what happened, but oh god, is this? No, this is not the last lap. The next one's the last lap. But if I got mugged on the last lap, that would be really sad. What's my position?
P3.
Alright, so drift was for position at the end of the day. Oh my goodness. Guys are starting to show their age. Even though they shouldn't.
Your front tyres are cold.
I think you might be exaggerating too much there, Woody. So I would be careful if I were you too. I wonder if some people are using the excuse when they're exaggerating or even making up stories, like, and they're writers, like, I'm a writer.
The guy in front is... Oh, there he... Yellow flag.
Not like this. Not like this. I'm a writer. I'm a creative person. My imagination is running 24/7. Sometimes it affects my perception of reality. I would use that excuse if I were a writer, I'll be honest. It's a very good excuse in my book. So last race I wore out my fronts more than this one, probably because I had front damage. In this race I wore out my rears more. At least that's what it feels like in the cockpit. There's a reason I avoid having the tire widget on Pro Tires, because I want to learn how to read up on what the tires are doing. One, for sims that don't have tire widgets, and two, because it's, you know, it's a good skill to have. Trying to learn how to because if you learn to do that, you learn to also learn how to deal with damage. Because on an LMU, for example, there's no visible damage on the HUD. Yes.
Drive. Watch your speed.
Literally went to the Shadow Realm. That is the definition of a red flag. Also, don't know how I'm pulling that off, because I saw the other guy went straight on. Had speed, same speed as I, and didn't have the same outcome. Is my car special? So, results. Fulvio in P1, Tom O'Leary in P2, me in P3. Deja vu, anyone? Mr. Gid in P4, that's difference. Drift in P5, the gentleman from Manchester in P6, I assume. Pete in 7th. I'm not at all sad of it to see that. Andrea Di Dio, hopefully related to Ronnie James Dio in P8. Scott in P9 for Scotland. Psycho the local in P10. Who also DNF'd with 4 laps to go. So, and that's the end of this. That's the end of this series, and I am very glad to see the back of it, because it was something interesting. And it's, I think, the first time I've seen a MrGit leak end prematurely, so you can tell that there was displeasure from a number of people. And I don't think much happened, see, on the replay. So I better be sending you somebody else's way. So tomorrow, in lieu of the league race, the Alfa Romeo race, on the basis that it's on the next week that I'm going to miss, I'll try and do, I assume, more Richard Benz Rally, more recce's, because I have to do the rally before Sunday, because on Sunday I'll be doing 2D Revival with SRO, and I need to practice for that, and that needs to be its own thing. Yes, I know. That's what I'm saying. So Alpha is not this week, so tomorrow I'll have to find something else to do. So I'm probably going to do Richard Benz Rally, recce's tomorrow, and then Wednesday and Thursday, or Wednesday and Friday, or Thursday and Friday, depends on my schedule. I'll know tomorrow for sure. Well, as sure as I can be. I will, because I'm working on Saturday, that's for sure. I will be doing the SRM. And I will get back to Le Mans Ultimate. It's just that SRM takes priority right now. Can you imagine if I've been tomorrow? And it's Bathurst as well, so you'll have to be practicing like through the night in order to be able to survive the race, because, you know, Bathurst, very easy racetrack, everyone's getting on with it. I don't think there have been any crashes in the history of sim racing at Bathurst, not once. Or maybe there has been like one or two. It's infrequent, really. Maybe making this a little bit an overcomplicated bit. But yeah, it is. It's not happening tomorrow. So yeah, more. I just want to be sure I'm ready for SRM, because I really made an ass of myself in the first round, the first Rally Finlandia. Literally did not finish a single leg, which is generally not how you want things to go, I would say. Music stopped again. I forgot to cue something up. This is happening a little too frequently. I need to figure this out. I'm gonna go Sabotage, I suppose. The original track that played at the start of the that was playing after the start of the stream. Any suggestions for a raid? At the moment, what I'm seeing is Nilski, whom I raided last time. I see Roy, who's doing ACC. There is Onid Racing, who are doing Assetto Corsa, the Trans Am cars on an oval? Hold on. South Star Motor Speedway. Isn't that Texas? Nah, I'm probably making a mistake. And they're currently in the safety car. So those are two options. Linksy is doing us ACC. What's happening with ACC? Did people come back? Nobody was used to play ACC. Well, not many people used to play ACC. So Nilski is doing GTR 2. Ooh, DTM at Red Bull. Okay, DTM at Red Bull Ring. Against someone calling themselves Nicky Lauda. I assume a very humble person. So yeah, that's where we're gonna go. Second time in a row, but I want to see what's going to happen there. So yeah, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Hopefully you enjoyed the racing. I'm surprised I got 2 P3s there. And before I go, since we had a couple of lovely people here in the chat, let me just do what I always like to do. So one is Woody, who streams usually R-Factor 2 in VR. And then, oh god, I have to remember how Espresso's name is spelled. Fuck. Okay. Is that good? Yes. Who normally plays iRacing. Thank you all very much for watching. And I will see you tomorrow. You will see me tomorrow, actually, because I can't see you.